Hi, Sagittarius. I'm Drove Your Mind Tarot here to read read any spiritual messages that may come up for you for now and in the near future. We're gonna start here with the African Gods Oracle deck. See what could come up to you on a spiritual level. Then we'll follow with the what do you call that one? The Enchanted Map, as well as the Soul's Journey, and finally with the Light Years Tarot deck. So let's see what comes up for you on Sag. Okay, so we'll also look at some spiritual numbers that come up on the cards to give additional information. Let's see what comes up for you. Ooh, this came out a lot. This is Ofun. I'll read the cards out for you in a second. Let's try a little more and see what else comes up. Ooh. And we have two that fell on the floor. Alright, so what's at the bottom of the deck? Obara. Okay, and positively. Have a little snafu here. Oren came up, as well as Ofun. These two also came up for prior. So we have, this one is Ofun. There are times to seed and there are times to flourish. So this talks about finding peace within. Warren, when you always say yes to others, you say no to yourself. So this is like in the Pisces read. It's like always saying yes, when you need to say no sometimes. Like, doing too much for others. And often, the future would never come while you're attached to the past. So staying stuck in the past, you know, that's a big no, just stubbornly latching on to the past. Now, and then we have Obara. Happiness is the great wealth the gods can give us. So how do you define happiness? How would you find peace? So let's see what comes out in these cards for you, Sag. This is what your soul is trying to learn as you go through, these experiences in life. So right now you are learning to establish boundaries according to this. And looking at past, what happened in the past, and but not staying attached to it, stubbornly holding on to things that no longer serve. All right, so let's see. We had a flip over. We have education flipped. And then this was in my hand, so I'll flip that and compass. So I'm hearing the word self-direction. That's what I'm hearing. And two more. Okay, so we have goblins at the bottom of the deck. So let me show you what we have here. We have education. You're learning from your experiences, right? We have compass. We have cleaning house. So it's like cleaning up what no longer serves, right? And sacred pool. Forgot what this card means, so I'll have a look at it and we'll find out together. Sorry about the glare if there's any glare. So let's go to Soul's Journey and see what comes out there. Soul's journey. Oracle card. Well, Sagittarius, if anyone is the education sign, it will be you. It's the ninth house. Ooh, that came out right away. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And so we'll put that here. Right? Oh, here. Maybe because I need a lot of space. So we have. And then anything else to it? Yeah. Guilt. Wow, change and guilt. So I'll put these two cards here. Change and guilt. An imagination at the bottom of the deck. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. So that again, that connects to the holding on to the past thing there. And then finally we have the Lycian Oracle deck. Lycian Oracle. I'm here in Pisces, but my message is for Sagittarius. So through learning, you get a better sense of direction and make the changes necessary. Nice, really working on things. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You can have that in your chart as well. We have Five of Wands. Came out for earlier deck. About what earlier sign? Five of Wands. Five of Wands is Leo, right? Yeah, I think that's Leo. Yeah. You can have any aspect of those in your chart. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit, which is Virgo. Let's speak about solitude. Then we got the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. Then we have the Knight of Swords. And then we have the Five of Wands. And these two cards together is something is moving slowly, and I don't know if you're coming from this energy or experience this now, but something is moving quite slowly, but it's with strife. It's very difficult to move, and there are a lot of apologies with that, or a lot of wishes, and juggling. Juggling could also mean doesn't have to be a person. It's just having a lot of balls in the air, trying to get something to manifest, but not quite getting it there. A lot of maybe lies. communication where you feel as if you're being manipulated. It's coming at you. Like it's full of apologies, conflict, you know. You have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords here, which caused you to go into hermit mode, or somebody did. And but this has seemed to be going in circles. I mean, I don't see the uh, any card here that simplify. That shows that it's going in circles. But with this Two of Pentacles, it's making me think like you're trying to ground something, trying to make it manifest, and it's not quite there yet. You see, this year has manifested, but this hasn't. It's like trying to, it's still in the ethereal. It could be promises to you about something that's not coming to fruition, and all you're feeling is the conflict of it. You're feeling like you're being messed around, like you know, it's just moving too slowly. Could be arguments about money as well. Yeah. So we have number what do you call it? Let's look here at the top here, which is the spiritual deck, the African Gods Oracle. So we have Ofun, right, which talks about achieving peace, like being in a peaceful place and realizing whatever conflict comes in your, within you, like whatever conflict you experience, that having inner peace is like knowing yourself and being okay with what challenges come ahead, that you'll be able to handle it. So that's what that talks about. Um, so let's first look at the numbers, because I'm kind of jumping the gun here. So we have number we see 22, which is a spiritual number. 22 talks about master builder, combining the energies of both 2 and 4, representing manifesting dreams into reality. So it could be here a dream that has not quite manifested. So if this is not talking about a person, it could be talking about a dream that has not quite manifested. Even though there's a lot of talk about it coming to fruition, a lot of apologies, right? It just leaves you feeling like played, toyed with, confused, you know? Um, yeah, okay. I just had to move my hand. I wasn't sure if the camera was right. And but there's still a lot of it's slow movement, slow progression, with a lot of fraught with a lot of inner conflict, questioning oneself. So this doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be just about like maybe going to school with that education there. Maybe you doing a class, or you moving forward with a certain study that you're not really feeling. Like you could be studying, for example, law because your parents want you to do it, for example, and you're just not feeling it. You're studying it. It's supposed to direct you to something, but you're just not feeling that. It's you just leaving you more stressed out. Or your money situation could be causing a lot of conflict. You have a job, but the job is not paying you enough. You're getting like drips and drabs. You want to earn more, and you're feeling the stress of it. They keep promising you more money, right? You're waiting for that to come true, but then you're feeling messed around. So to be honest, I'm not really getting relationship here. I'm more getting people just playing with your money, playing with your time, you know. Um, let's look at compass. Because with education, so if you, for example, if you're in a doing a course of study that you're not feeling, really do some research in order to direct yourself in. When they say cleaning house, it could mean just finding out what it takes to change it, finding out what it takes to um, move to that other course of study that you might be interested in. Or maybe no course of study at all. Maybe you want to go into business for yourself. Try to find out more about that and kind of like ignore the naysayers. Be responsible, but this is talking about, it could be too many people in your business. This is you reaching for, enlightenment, trying to figure out what you're about, and this is all the people putting in their 2 cents. Okay. Um, so with compass here, let's look at compass. Sorry about the moving around. I'm in a small space here. So that's the number five. So number five talks about changes, right? So with compass here, compass is pretty self-explanatory, but let's look at it anyway. Yeah, it's talking about, of course, direction. Okay. Entering uncharted territory. Um, so money, prosperity, prestige, romance, and other material achievements can't help you find your true path. Spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. So it's kind of focusing on your higher power. About, you could be worrying about financial security, about a relationship, um, how, looks, status, So it's just saying shift your compass. Clean house where you need to clean house. And number 47 is sacred pool. Let's look at 47. 47 is 11. 11 is also a spiritual number. So it's a master number representing heightened intuition, spiritual insight, and a gateway to higher realms. So spirit is saying to use your intuition here. Education and intuition. So the sacred pool, number 47. Yeah, being at peace, which refers to the Ofun, number 19 here. Being at peace with yourself. Looking at how far you've come, okay? And not being in denial, overcoming that, and and realizing where you are, not dimming your light. And before people used to say, don't dim your light, I was like, what the hell does that mean? Not dimming your light. I'm here. I'm doing it. No, but not dimming your light. You feeling a sense of frustration because you feel that you're not where you're supposed to be. Somehow you're feeling like you have not expressed your full potential. That's what dimming your light means. Okay? Not expressing your full potential on something. You feel like things are tedious and boring. So Spirit is saying, release that guilt. Release that guilt of whatever you believe you're supposed to be doing and make changes. So instead of sitting there stewing and saying, oh, I should have done this, I could have done that, this person is doing this, or they're not giving me any, as much money as I deserve, or whatever. You listen to intuition, feel how you feel, and then make the necessary changes slowly and surely. Be educated on what you need to educate yourself about and how to make those changes, and proceed forward. So number 2 is a spiritual number. So number 2 talks about partnership, balance, duality, and harmony. Yes, feeling that harmony within oneself. And Ofun, which I thought was important, the future will never come while you're attached to the past. Okay. It's the ability to be being inflexible. That's what it talks about. It talks about when I say inflexible, it means feeling that you need to be stuck because of what other people think, about what you think you're supposed to be doing, not what you actually want to do. Okay? Forgiving yourself for that. And finishing things what you start is very important. So don't be easily swayed by what others think. So if what you decide you want to do is unconventional, for example, you could say, all right, they make fun, somebody else could make fun of what I do, but is it what I want to do? If the answer is yes, you continue doing that. If it's no, then you make the necessary changes, not being inflexible, not going according to what others think that you should be doing, but what you want to do for yourself. Because all it will lead to is that Five of Swords energy, that conflict within. Things moving slowly, feeling like you've been messed about, right? Trying to manifest something and feeling angry when it doesn't come through. Okay? Because sitting there and stewing is not the answer. Okay, so this could be about love, but I'm seeing money, I'm seeing career, I'm seeing education, and yeah, cleaning house, getting things in order, doing what needs to be done. Okay, so I hope it helped and I hope it resonated, Sag. Please like, share, and subscribe so other people can get the message, and let me know what you think, okay, about what was said. All right. Take care, Sagittarius. Bye. Have a great day tomorrow or today.